before. Joe, you and I were watching that. There were two reds, one for each. What did you make of John? I know you want to talk about John Stones. What did you make of that?
Do you know what? John has had a brilliant season. I have been critical of him. I have, and I felt some of his decision making, even at Everton, going into a massive move, and for England, and going into City, I felt that he was a player that has unbelievable amount of belief in his ability. But at times it's misplaced, and I think at times he takes risks, unnecessary risks. I felt that part of his game had moved on. And I'd done a show when England played the last game. I'd done a show with Perry Groves, and if you remember, it wasn't a great ball from Pope to him, but he got caught in two minds, and in the end he gave the ball away and we conceded. Since then, his game has wobbled. There's no question his game has wobbled. The game against Leeds, I felt should have done better, of a man of his experience and know-how to allow a runner from midfield that deep to get beyond him. We've seen the red card tonight. The goal even that Villa scored, I felt was down to him. He's got to do better with that. And I just think where he was nailed on as a starter, and I think he probably is still our best starter alongside Maguire for those two centre-half positions. Just all of a sudden, just at the time...
Do you think he's better than Maguire? That's interesting. I don't. Not because I'm wearing my Man United cap.
What do you mean?
You said I think he's...
No, those two are the best centre-back pairing.
Okay, fine.
And I feel that is going to be whatever, even between now and the end of the season. But I'd love to hear from City fans if they've seen that drop-off in
England fans,
and maybe a return to some of those bad habits. And Perry and I were debating it. I said to Perry, I feel as though they've been eradicated from his games. A player can make those mistakes, or a single error, but they've crept back in. And his decision for the red card. Well, I mean that's I don't know what Pep was moaning at. That's a red card all day long.
It was late. It was
but
high.
I don't quite get how he's gone from being... And look, City haven't been brilliant of late. That's probably their best performance they've had in maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I'd have thought. But even though they went down, they went down a goal down, they were excellent after that, I thought. But just wonder if City fans have seen the same kind of drop-off, and it's quite... I think I've seen it. It's quite noticeable for me.
Okay, we'll take calls on that. 08717223344. Phil Foden was fantastic, as he always is, so we'll take calls on that as well. Villa fans, you might want to phone up and talk about the game. That's why we're here. You can. 08717223344. Quick word, Jay, because so many people phone up. A lot of people want to talk about the European Super League, but some also want to talk about the Spurs game tonight. We have not even, get this, it's Wednesday, you and I have not had one conversation about Jose leaving.
No, we haven't. No, so much so that the quadruple for Man City is off.
Yeah.
Now, that was a massive story at the weekend. We came in here on Monday and there were stories that had complete... Look, when Jose gets sacked, it's a massive story. We didn't even discuss it.
No.
Didn't even touch the sides.
Which is incredible. So we can do that tonight. Yeah. Okay. Just quickly, because you've not mentioned it at all, your reaction to that. Were you surprised it happened
Jose
when
getting
it did?
sacked?
Yeah, the week leading up to a cup final?
Knowing Jose the way I do, it could happen at any time. I don't know whether he's forced his... I don't know whether he's been... Because it happened on the day the Super League was announced. There's a lot of rumours and a lot of people speculating about what the conversation was like with Levy. Look, Jose would love to manage in the Super League. So I don't believe it was over that. I don't know why he's been sacked, but it doesn't surprise me because I said at the time when he got the job, it will end in tears. Jose does what Jose does. He alienates players. He leaves a bad stink around the place, a massive cloud. He will bring the squad down, and eventually the club will have to move on, have to remove him. That's just an unfortunate part of having Jose at the helm. And he's been at your club as well. Yeah.
What did you make of Spurs tonight under Ryan Mason? 2-1 winners against Southampton. First half wasn't all that great. You could argue quite lucky, Spurs as well.
I thought Southampton were really good. I mean, I thought they were excellent. Spurs, they looked like they just had the manager sacked. A new man had come in, actually. Second half, much better. Much, much better. Southampton, they went down to 10 men. Danny Ings came off. And I'm not saying that was the reason, but at that time, they got the equaliser not long after that. But it was only a matter of time until Spurs got the winner. Southampton looked dead on their feet, completely. And Spurs were really good. They, over the course of the 90 minutes, I think a draw would have been a fair result. Southampton were so much better the first, and Spurs were so much better the second. But then they get the penalty decision, which was a pen, and they finished it off. And that's Southampton can't stop picking up defeats at the moment, can they?
They can't. Good worrying times for Southampton. Yeah, and a good result for Spurs in the end. 08717223344. All of the above and more. Let's speak to Chubby. He's a Spurs fan. Hi, Chubby.
All right, Chubbs.
How you doing, boys?
Yeah, we're good, man. How are you? You happy with that tonight? You must be.
Very happy.
Yeah? Okay.
Very happy.
Go on.
Because at the end of the day, And the other thing I'm happy about, Jose getting sacked. You know, because if he was in charge of Spurs tonight, we would have lost that game.
Yeah, maybe.
So, and another thing, I think on Sunday, I think we're going to win the cup for just one reason, because God works in a mysterious way. Because what happened to Ryan Mason, I don't know what's the opposite thing of karma, but I reckon he's due like some luck.
Right, good karma.
All right, so yeah, that's what I just found up to say.
Here's a question for you, Chubbs.
Yeah.
Can you win it without Harry Kane?
Like I said.
Are you eating, Chubb? Are you eating?
No, I'm not.
What are you doing? We can hear you chewing.
No, I'm not chewing.
Sure.
I promise you, I'm not.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, we can win it without Harry Kane.
Right.
But it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
It's a one-off game.
Mm-hmm.
So anything can happen.
Okay.
You play like if they play like they did the first half, they won't win. If they play like the second half, they got a great chance.
Oh, I can't see it.
No, well, look,
Okay, will
Spurs...
City be more up for it on the back of your hammering, or not hammering, your beating of them at the weekend?
Look, City are always up for it, aren't they? They weren't great in the semi-final, and they weren't great against Leeds, and they weren't great against Borussia against Dortmund. Sorry, in the Champions League last midweek. Today's a big performance for them. They went 1-0 down early, and I thought their response was excellent. Yeah, they moved the ball. Phil Foden. Can we just have a mention for Phil Foden? He was
again.
Honestly, wait till this kid reaches his peak. He was
frightening,
just outrageous.
His touch is beautiful, isn't it?
He's a lovely player to watch, and because he's left-footed, do you not think that they look classier?
Oh, without a doubt.
They're like tennis players.
Yeah,
they look classier.
Oh, any left pegger and anything, golfers, snooker players.
What, darts?
Yeah, anything.
Darts?
Yeah,
Really?
I think anything left-handed. Yeah.
Anything else you can think of left-hand that look
table
classy?
tennis? Like if you're doing it with your left hand.
Yeah, anything?
Bowling. I think bowling would be good.
Anything else?
Painters. I think painters. With a big brush in their hand.
Right. Anything else?
What, left-handed looks
I
better.
just wonder. Anything else?
I'll have a think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about rugby players when they kick it?
What, with the left foot?
Yeah, I mean, old Johnny with his left foot. When he was left-footed, Johnny, they'll put it over the uprights. I think that's the terminology.
That didn't impress me.
Didn't it? No.
No, not that one. Keep your calls coming in. 08717. Are you impressed with left-handed?
Have you ever tried
it with your left hand?
Mate, I'm useless.
Are you?
Yeah,
you should try stuff with your left hand.
No point. I give up straight away.
Oh, I've tried it a couple of times.
No,
feels like someone else is doing it.
No, there's no point, mate.
I played snooker left-handed.
Honestly,
you should try it. I'm all over the place. It feels like someone else is holding my cue.
I only ever right-handed.
What are you laughing at? I've tried. Honestly, I've had my cue in my left hand, and I'm with the shaft. I'm pulling it back.
Nah.
And it feels like alien to me. Mate, like someone else is holding my cue. It's really weird.
Just a couple of goes, and then I'm straight back on the right hand, bang.
Try it. Try it left-handed. Next time you're alone in the snooker club, try it.
I'm never alone in the snooker club.
Oh, you're not?
I don't go in there. So
okay. Anyway, if you've tried something left, no, we won't go there. 08717 22 33 44. All of the above.
We might talk about Phil Foden. By the way.
Yeah, Phil Foden's a genius. Yeah, I think that's all we need to say. Really, you can talk about Phil Foden as well. Spurs, but it's good to have the sports bar back. We met 2 days, 48 hours without any of that, Jay. 48 hours. You can see it's bursting over, isn't it?